Hello, meet again on my channel. This time, we will talk about chili gardening. Chili is a commodity that demand is very high in the market. Can we imagine if in the kitchen there is no chili? Chili contains many benefits and therefore its availability must be considered. The first thing you have to do for the cultivation of this plant, you have to choose what varieties are suitable in your area. Chili plants can harvest more than 3 times, and harvest time has a phase. The first phase to 3 is usually chili that is produced is still a little. Next harvest, and towards the end of the harvest the result will increase more but with smaller size. I want to share some ways that I think is good for chili cultivation. The optimal temperature for chili growth is between 24 to 28 degrees Celsius. At temperatures that are too cold under 15 or when the heat is over 32, growth will be disrupted. Chilies can also grow in the dry season but must get enough water. The land needed for chili cultivation is loose soil and has a good porosity. Before the chili is planted, power plow of land as deep as 20 to 40 centimeters. Clean from rocks or gravel and the remnants of plant roots. Create a good drainage channel because the chili plant is not resistant to puddles. Chili cultivation requires a soil that has 6 to 7 acidity levels. If the value is too acidic, chili leaves will look pale and susceptible to viruses. In chili cultivation requires the installation of a ride to support the plant standing upright. Plug a ride with a minimum distance of 4 centimeters from the base of the stem. The installation of a lift should be done on the 7th day since the seedlings are removed. If the plant is too large, it is feared when the lift is plunged will hurt rooting. When the roots are injured, plants will be susceptible to disease. The binding of plants on a lift is done after the plant grows tall or aged over a month. Sometimes when we find our chili plants have grown and appear to be fruit, we think our work is done, though the assumption is wrong. Precisely when the chili plants have begun to appear fruitful, we should give extra attention, especially about water and nutrient intake. Often the problems that arise, such as fall will fruit wilt branch due to less water intake. Then about the intake of nutrients in chilies that are starting to bear fruit in addition to using chemical fertilizers. I recommend you to use organic fertilizers such as compost from leaves or fertilizer processed household waste. Plant care means to pay particular attention to its development and growth, including also cut branches of plants that withered and died. Trim and clean the chili plants from the leaves that have dried or dead leaves that usually exist at the base of the stem, and prune shoots aftershocks. Hopefully the information we have provided is useful. Please subscribe this channel if its presence makes you happy. Thank you.